Hi, everybody. This is Joel Simmons for another 2 Minute Turf Talk. And I have our friend Lawrence Mayhew, our chemist. And we just recorded a podcast. And at the very end of that podcast, Lawrence, we talked about how a certain state, I guess the state is California, has decided finding humic acids in our products is not happening. And we know we're putting them in. So let's talk about that in the minute and a half that we have here. The process, the procedure, and the optimistic viewpoint you took to this, if you can. So the stage is yours, my friend, and tell me about what California is doing here.
They're using a flawed method that was never intended to be used as an analytical method to determine whether there's humic acids in your product. However, that method is incapable of making that determination. The good news is if they didn't find any humic acids using a flawed method, then we did our job because we don't want any free humic acids in our products. We want our products to be chelating and complexing. And in this case, the product they picked on was calcium, which binds very,
Right.
very strongly to humic substances.
So
They
if
can't
we're
break
not
those
finding
bonds.
the humic acid, it's because it's been bound with these cations. In particular,
Mhm.
we were, we had a calcium Calvantage product tested, and because all that humate that we put in there, which is used to combine everything, was tied up.
And it should be.
and,
So,
and it's showing us that it's working. So,
mhm.
yeah, it's very frustrating, isn't it? I mean, so the bottom line here is that we're going to have to take humic acid off the label of Calvantage because it's hard to identify because it's instead of being a free humate just floating in solution, it did what it was supposed to do, which was bind and chelate and stabilize the calcium that's in that product. So it's no longer identifiable under that testing procedure. Is that a fair statement?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.